Hi, my name is Marc Freedman. I'm the founder of Encore.org. When Encore was founded 2 decades ago, our inaugural board chair was a pioneer in lifelong learning in America, Bill Berkeley, the founding president of Elder Hostel, who did so much to put learning in the second half of life on the map. And he faced great skepticism. He told the story of returning to one of his undergraduate college reunions, meeting a former classmate who'd gone on to become the dean of Harvard Education School, when Bill, in excited tones, told him about Elder Hostel and the idea of lifelong learning. This former classmate was extremely skeptical. He said, "It will never work." And within a decade of Elder Hostel's founding, not only had it worked, but it had spawned many other lifelong learning programs. It had helped create a multi-billion-dollar lifelong learning industry throughout the country, and it had changed the culture so that older people no longer were thought to have all their learning and growth over by the time they moved into their 50s, 60s, and beyond. And in fact, many people retired to learn. And yet, for all of that progress, when I talked to Bill a few years ago, he essentially described to me the need to move beyond lifelong learning, which in so many ways has been primarily focused on intellectual stimulation, to what could be described, and in fact what is described by Chip Conley and Ingo Ralph in their paper, The Emergence of Long Life Learning, as a new approach, something that turns the limited notions of lifelong learning on its head and opens up what so many millions of people moving into the second half of life need today, which is the chance to have a second or third opportunity to learn and grow, not just for intellectual stimulation, but to figure out what they'll do next in a period of long life contribution, engagement, and work, but who they'll be, to go through a shift that's not just vocational, but is also developmental and deeply human. I'm so excited that today we're seeing, along with this concept of long life learning, the emergence of a long life learning field. Throughout the country, efforts like the Modern Elder Academy, like the UMAC program at the University of Minnesota, like Harvard's Advanced Leadership Initiative, Stanford's Distinguished Careers Initiative, Notre Dame's Inspired Leadership Initiative, they're making real what Carl Jung in 1929 in an essay entitled The Stages of Life, which is cited by Chip Conley and Ingo Ralph, described as education for the afternoon of life. Jung warned us that if we tried to live the afternoon of life according to the program of life's morning, things would not go well. And he asked, where are the colleges for 40 and 50-year-olds at that point? And I think if he was around today, he would applaud the idea of long life learning, these new efforts that have taken foot. And at Encore, we've been trying to support in various ways. We launched a program, an Encore College program, helping community colleges enable people to get from what's last to what's next, particularly in ways that provided a deep sense of fulfillment and purpose. We've also been working with AARP to create a policy innovation in which people over the age of 50 could take an early year of Social Security to go back to school and agree in the process to work an actuarially adjusted period later so that this effort would be cost neutral. It would be like a GI Bill for older learners, and it would voucherize older people so that they would come to the higher education arena as stipended long life learners. And as important as all that is, I would say that the greatest opportunity, and I've witnessed this firsthand at the University of Minnesota, at Stanford, at Harvard, and elsewhere, is age integrating one of the most age-graded institutions in American society, higher education. I think through having older and younger people learning side by side in higher education, it provides an opportunity for everyone to get a sense of the wholeness of life. And as we live much longer lives, and we want to learn through those longer lifespans, it's so important for us to understand that life is a long distance race, and we need opportunities to learn and grow at every juncture. So I applaud this new paper and all the work that's underway nationally to make long life learning an essential part of American life. Thank you.